Alright, welcome back everyone to the second week of the No Limits 2 weekly challenge videos. Before we get into this week's challenge prompt, let's take a look at all of the entries from the previous week's Thread the Needle contest. We had 7 entries total, which honestly I think was a good amount. So let's get into that.
Okay, there. I'll just start recording. I'm not gonna make you do like a stupid intro or anything. I don't know, you could just say hi or something.
Hey everybody, see it.
Let's load up the first park here. This one is... pause. This one is from Muffels. They're calling it Quibli with a Q. And they say it's themed to the dragon Quibli flying over the desert from this book series Wings of Fire, which I have never read. But... oh, I need to screen share, don't I?
Are you streaming? Yeah, because I'm curious now.
Ooh, let me get that field of view down.
This is not what I expected.
Yeah, no, this isn't what I expected at all. Alright, pause off. We got a flying coaster, as one does. A little bit of Tatsu vibes. Maybe that's just the color scheme now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The pretzel having like a roll out of it is interesting. And then like the way it has like 2 rolls through the ring, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Looks like 3 passes.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see the shape
of
this.
Alright, bet.
It's loose, it's very loose.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Hell yeah. And the near miss with the lift, even if the ring wasn't there.
Yeah. It's cool. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Banks on flyers are kind of hype.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a cool trick. I like
that's
that.
That's a cool sequence. I do like that.
Like the S curve and then it jukes you out and you just twist.
Yeah, like a little S bend into the roll. That's like one of my favorite things to make on like, I don't know, anything.
Yeah.
So like, not a huge ride, but honestly this is a good size flyer. We got the ring here. Oh, they added supports to the ring, that's funny. But yeah, that's
ultimate.
We got the lift in 2 rolls. That's not bad. And this is that cool sequence. Yeah, that's a cool sequence. I'm a fan of that. Especially coming out of the overbank, it flows really well with the rotations. That one. Here, we'll move on to the next one. Let's load up. Alright. So, back into it. Yeah, this is Guardian by JohnHeigns. And he didn't have anything else to say. Let me go back to the desktop screen share. And this is like so cool looking. I'm assuming this is the ring. Yeah, let's just get in the POV.
Yeah, that's a really neatly themed lift tower. Like I've never seen something like that before.
Yeah, no, it's like so cool to like not only to have the tower just as an element, but to like incorporate the ring into it in that way. Is like really cool. Oh, with the hardline roll around the bottom. Sick.
Oh, I need that.
I guess it's a JoJo roll, technically. Even though JoJo rolls are just hardline rolls. With the lift up the side is too cool, too.
Yeah.
Got the vertical drop on the other side.
It's just like so different from Eurofighter. Like,
yeah.
It reminds me of like Mega Light Eurofighter kind of.
Yeah, no, it doesn't like scream any particular manufacturer.
Oh, that is so disorienting.
That's cool. Big overbank. That's a roll through the ring.
That's cool. Yeah. Like all the low, like the high elements juxtaposed with like the low turns is like so nice in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a really satisfying.
And it also just kind of cool to have like the whole layout organized around like the focal point of the tower. I think it adds a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if the lateral kink into the brake run was intentional.
Probably.
Yeah,
Which is also,
it looks.
Yeah, it's very tasteful.
It's a fun way to end the ride.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
get thrown. More coasters should do that.
I like the section of 2-tube track here for the clearance on the bottom.
Yeah.
Which is like totally allowed, and I have done before.
It's the Darkstar moment.
That is a Gerslar moment. Hell yeah.
This is a really cool ride.
Yeah,
honestly,
really cool.
like this is one of the more inventive NoLimits layouts I've seen like in a while.
Yeah, exactly. The way that it like implements all this, having like the focal point with this tower. Because what do we have? 3 passes through here. We got 3 passes through
Yeah.
the ring, but then another 2 through the bottom and 2 through the top.
Yeah. Like that like non-inverted loop type beat thing. Like that's like so disorienting.
Yeah,
Like
and
the
coming
way
out of the out of the dive loop.
Like I was like, whoa, what is going on? It's so cool. Such a nice ride.
Yeah,
John, great job, man.
that's pretty sick. Yeah, no, awesome. Cool. All right. Let's get to the next one. Okay, so this is from TB. It's called Makara. And he says it's a Gerst Infinity highly inspired by Voltron.
Oh, Voltron inspiration. I'm so interested in this. Like Voltron, like is my most anticipated coaster for next year. Genuinely,
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know. I just think it does so many. Cool...
Wait! That was already cool. Was it a beyond vertical launch?
Yeah.
Through the ring. That's crazy.
Oh.
Wave turn, of course.
It's gonna be crazy on those like 4 cross trains. Like they're gonna be getting hit like crazy. The sides are gonna get hit like crazy on the laterals.
Yeah, definitely. Another launch here. Pause for effect. Yeah, here we go. No, it's so smooth. You just kind of get caught by the...
Yeah, I want like that in reverse. I literally want that.
You get like caught by the original transition and flung out to the side.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, and this is just cool. Oh.
Oh, that top hat looks interesting. I actually want to do a top hat just like that, but like with the opposite order of elements. Where like you're rolling on the way up and get thrown out on the way down. I'm actually trying to shape that right now. Sort of.
Yeah, just that, S-bend, stall, and then turn into the brakes. Which is not bad, but that is a cool setup. With this like custom spine action here made out of rail connectors, sick.
But why could he not have done like a normal spine there, like a normal tri-tube?
I don't know, looks cooler. Beef it up a little bit, have a little bit bigger support span. It looks cool, I don't know, I'm here for it. With 3 passes as well, but this first one coming in that way is like, how do you even think of that? Cool. Alright. Let's find the next one. Yeah. So this is MLDesigns. He did not go with the name that was proposed. This is Eclipse. No additional comments. And this is like one of the cooler ones. This is so cool. Cool. Big Copperhead Strike vibes. But like if it was like folded in on itself all around the center here, because we got what, 4 passes? 4 passes.
Damn it!
Plus an
Didn't play.
honorary 5th, kind of. Is that?
Hazel, we're about to rip apart your ride.
Oh, I did not put enough effort in at all. Wow.
No, this one's so cool.
Yeah, that's fucking
Max.
sick. Have you seen Jamie's yet?
No, not yet.
Jamie's is awesome.
Oh, I'm recording this, by the way.
Oh, hi.
Discord and everything.
Hello,
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, this is kristalic.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, let's start this one because I am so excited to see how this one like actually turned out. Very copperhead strike with the hang time, the overbank, and the airtime mill. This all just flows so well. With the speed boost on the airtime hill, hell yeah.
I like to watch the layout again real quick. I'm just DMing somebody. Okay, here we go.
Install the second airtime hill through.
It's so interesting how like all like the other two launches are like in valleys. That they're just like boosters.
Yeah, they're like totally just in random valleys.
That's kind of the transition. Ooh, the roll.
Little fun transition, and then roll direct into the brakes. That's like so cohesive.
That's awesome.
Can I watch the POV again?
Bro is not paying attention.
Well, sorry, like I was just DMing somebody.
Disappointing.
Yeah, everything just flows nicely. Versions where they really should be.
Well, that's cool. That kicks ass, man. Like that, just like the boost up into the big ejector hill and then like the stall. It's such a nice juxtaposition of the forces, I think.
And all in like decent valley points as well.
Yeah.
I really like the hill over the loop.
I agree.
Same. And then like the interlocking loops is just so cool. Like, and then the roll going through it is just crazy.
And that doesn't even go through the ring, so that's just like extra. Like the this is below.
Extra Mach product
It's just for fun.
just for funsies.
Interlocking loops in general are just so cool, and they need to come back. Yeah, this is one of the cooler ones. With a little plaza and everything. Really spicy.
He like dresses up his rides really nicely in general.
Oh, and it goes in and matches the. That's like extra almost. With the storage off to the side, makes sense. Okay, cool. Let's load up the next one. Here. Wait, let me get back to this. We have from Darkstar. This is. It's got Bibbidi-Bobbidi-Bobsled.
Bibbidi-Bob.
No.
Oh, I need
on
that
this
name.
one. All right, let's see.
It makes like the greatest like meme rides besides XYZ Coaster.
You gotta make the meme rides. Like that's the whole point.
Yeah, like no limits is a joke. Honestly, it's like time. It's time that more people start embracing No Limits as a joke instead of treating it as a serious design software. It's not. It's really not.
I absolutely agree.
Do all your CAD shit in RCT2, not No Limits.
RCT2.
I love making shit posts in No Limits. It's so much fun.
Got the standard wild mouse back and forth. See, this is more of like what I was expecting from everyone. Not to say that this isn't like interesting, because this is still like really cool, and like the execution on this is different. Than
It's
I
more
was
like
expecting.
standard though.
Yeah, it's a little bit more like, I don't know. It's just like what I was expecting from a contest like this, where passing through like this matters so much. I was expecting.
I mean,
like,
you did say that it doesn't matter how much you pass through.
Yeah, I know I did. So maybe that influenced a lot of people, but I was still expecting it to happen. You know, you can say don't build an Intamin rocket for a lot of contests, but people are still gonna do
Everybody
that.
does it anyway, because I have opinions on that as well, but I guess I'm not going to go into them right now.
A little off-axis hill into the brakes. Interesting. No, this is still cool. How many passes is that? Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 passes. Yeah, you gotta do some like serious planning to get 7 passes in something like this. The helix that just adds an extra 2. Hell yeah. I like the color scheme too. Purple's fun. But it's like very much a typical wild mouse, but also still doing these like dives and like this overbank especially. It's much more like, swoopy and involved than a regular wild mouse. Oh, he didn't do the different car colors. Oh well.
Flop. He's losing. He deserves 7th place because he didn't do.
Yeah, I got
No car colors, no placement.
Yeah.
He ruined my day.
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
Oh yeah, how many entries did you get overall?
I got 7, which is
Nice.
not bad for like a 1 week notice
No.
and turnout.
Not at all.
I like the supports here. The way the lift kind of goes up the spine for the 2 turns here. I'm sure that was planned in advance. But like these shared support structures are cool like any day. Hell yeah. Should we move on to the next one? This is Jamie's. This is Spinball. Yeah, by JamieRog. Spinball. And his additional comment is a smiley face. Looks like a Mauer spinner. Very interesting Mauer spinner. With
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, like the whole back, right?
2, 3, 4 passes.
Isn't there like a whole backstory about how it was purchased
Oh,
from like a
that's
Chinese market? You were just knockoff.
Yeah, he was talking about that. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that part.
It's like so clever. Like I don't know. It's cool. You know, makes me smile.
It's always good to see when someone like puts that amount of thought into a ride like this, even when it's not like it's not a mega roundup, and it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have to do it for the mega roundup, but this is very interesting here. A little bit of whinges there. And is it a little outer banked into the brakes too?
I need to see this. I've been like doing something else. I know I flopped, but
Interesting entrance to the brakes, but I guess it works.
oh, that's smart. I like that. Like literally just one last spin.
Yeah. I don't know, the spin on the brakes is always like hits different. I like the supports for the brakes here. I don't know if Mauer actually does that. They probably do, because he probably pays more attention than I did. The custom station and everything too, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I really have to put in more effort next time.
I love those supports. Like they're so Mauer.
Yeah, they're very Mauer. Especially like this. This is
Yeah.
turning cantilever.
Support spine.
In the I-beam here. You don't have to put in more effort though. That's not, I don't want this to be a high effort thing, or like it has to be a high effort thing. It's cool just to have as much as possible. But yeah, people are putting in the effort.
Is that like a bank brake hunt? Like where it goes straight underneath the lift?
Under the lift?
Like it just leans to the side. Yeah, like right underneath the ring.
Oh.
It's just a funny little
It's just a
transition.
little straight spot.
Yeah.
That's probably also very Mauer and definitely screams like old.
Character building.
Yeah, character building definitely screams like old ride. Is it 4 passes on this one? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Cool.
I love those cantilevers for that high turnaround.
Yeah. Especially just this one. That one's so cool. Cool. Oh, these aren't even braced. That's hilarious.
Well,
I guess they don't need to be. That's cool. Alright. Next one. And then this is gonna be yours.
Hooray!
Oh,
We get roller coaster.
Hell yeah!
And then I don't have the mod because I didn't. know
It's fine. It's not like
anti-modding
essential.
protest.
Does it just turn like rocket trains into LSM trains or something?
Yeah,
Oh, well, that's fine. We just get a rocket then. How many passes do we have here? 4?
I believe so.
Yes. And these two were very close together. You checked the clearance, right?
I think it all stays within clearance. 99% sure.
It doesn't matter anyways. Alright. With this interesting like double launch sequence with the outer bank in the middle.
It reminds me of, like Big Bear is what I was telling Hazel, like, I think on her server.
Yeah, definitely. With the custom LSMs.
That's an interesting element after the launch.
Yeah.
After the second launch. The ride has a lot of very quirky little elements to it.
I like that that's like turning a little bit there. A little bit of a flat turn on the airtime hill. Big speed boost into the top hat. Trimmed. Never mind, you lose, sorry.
Sorry, disqualified.
How fast does it enter the brakes?
Very.
But you like,
Like,
was this
I'm
gonna
not
be,
sure on a number.
was this gonna be a longer layout that just got cut short or something?
Nope.
Or no,
No, it's
short?
just
Okay,
yeah. Why not?
cool. I mean, it works. It works well enough.
How tall is the top hat?
Looks like I would guess 160.
Hazel, how tall is it?
No idea.
See, that's how you know it's a real No Limits ride.
Yeah. Just build based on vibes.
Yeah, I don't know. The vibes are good. That's all that matters. Cool. Like the color scheme on this one too. Are these straight white or are they like ever so slightly blue?
Slightly blue, yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. So I guess that'll I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all 7. Cool.
Awesome.
So that's it. I gotta make the poll, which I'll put in the video description. I think it's just gonna be a Google form where
Everyone go vote for Jamie's or something. I don't know.
or this one, you know, you never know.
Vote for mine.
You never know.
Maybe it struck a chord with someone.
Maybe.
That's actually kind of cool how it like throws down into the brakes like that really fast.
Thank you.
I'm a fan. But yeah, I'll have a poll. You can vote for your favorite. It'll be in the description somewhere, probably a Google form, along with the other links for the challenge for this next week and something else. I feel like, oh, the submission form for the next week as well. Cool.
Alright, so let's get into this week's challenge prompt. If you've been in the No Limits community for long enough, you might remember a small contest from quite a long time ago that was called Gerst in a Box. I don't remember who hosted that challenge, but the premise was that you had to build some kind of Gerstlauer coaster in a 100 by 100 by 100 foot box, and the entire coaster had to be inside of that box. And I really liked the format of that contest, so I'm going to be doing that again, although for this week time, I'm going to be taking away the restriction that it has to be a Gerstlauer. So, as you can see for the prompt here, it's going to be called X in a Box, and basically your challenge is to build a coaster of any kind, any caliber, anything you can fit inside a 100 by 100 by 100 foot cube that I've made out of supports here. Now, one thing I'm going to do a little bit different is I'm not going to limit the entire coaster to be in the box. Of course, that would be more impressive. And if you're gonna, if you want to impress people for voting rounds, then being entirely inside of the box is going to be a little bit better. But I also want to open this up to, something like the Flight of Fear, like the Premier Spaghetti Bowl style rides, where the main part of the main bulk of the coaster is inside the box, but the station and like launch track are still outside, just to make it a little bit easier for especially newer people coming into the game, because that honestly is quite a challenging thing to build the entire coaster inside of the box. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty simple template, pretty simple prompt. You'll be able to download the template in the description below, as well as vote for your favorite coaster from the previous week. We'll announce the winner of those votes in next week's video. I am going to include a second question for the votes for the previous round. We're going to have a best overall category, and then there's also going to be a best use of the template category. So, just to encourage absolutely like getting the most out of the template that you can, because I know that that's not always, when I'm not disqualifying anybody, you can do anything you want. But I wanted a second category just to recognize the people who went the extra mile to really squeeze the most out of the template. So yeah, all of the links should be in the video description. The entries for this week are going to be due on Thursday at noon again. If you don't remember exactly how these videos work, you can check out last week's and the first week's challenge prompt, where I explained how all of this works. And that's about it. I'll announce in this video next week who won the votes from the previous round, and then we'll open up the votes for this next round as well. So, see you then.